Bam! Alright, this is Sterling with the Wise Decision, here to give you video number 2 in a series of videos that I promised you that I would give you the knowledge and tips that you need to help you get fit, looking great, feeling great by Christmas. This is the second video. Gave you a video yesterday with some great tips. Hopefully you use that. Just begin to build upon it. Today I'm going to be brief as I can. Forgive me if I'm not too brief because I'm pretty excited. You know, it's about 1:45 here on October the 5th, Wednesday. I just got through running about 2 miles and I'm like wide awake right now, which is a bad thing because I got to get up pretty soon. But once again, I said I was going to be brief and you see I'm going sidetracking already. So back on track. Today, I want to talk to you about eating. You got to eat, regardless of what your goals are. Whether you're looking to lose weight, tone up, tone down, bulk up, bulk down, whatever it is you're looking to do, you got to eat. Eating is so important, and I want everybody to begin by eating breakfast. You know, I often speak to people, and breakfast, which you may have heard people say is the most important meal of the day. It is, but what I found, it seems like breakfast is the most missed meal of the day. Most people don't eat breakfast. Why not? Why not wake up in the morning? Sometimes in fact, I'm thinking right now, like, man, I can't wait for breakfast. You know, I'm not hungry now, but I'm anticipating breakfast. You just think, you know, you've been spending 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, however many hours it is that you're sleeping, and now you're going to wake up and you need to put some gas in your tank. You want to think of your body like a car. Think about food like gas in a tank. You know, if you don't put any gas in your tank, you're not going to go too far. And if you put the right type of gas, speaking about premium gas and speaking about premium and best type of foods in your tank, you're going to go a lot further. So you want to treat your body like a luxury vehicle. What type of car are you? You know, are you a top of the line car? Or are you grade B? You know? So think about it like that. I didn't want to disrespect any car companies out there, so I'm not going to throw any names out there. But hey, I ain't getting paid. Are you a Lamborghini or are you a Ford Focus? You know, what type of car are you right there? You know, I like thinking myself, I'm a 747. I'm not even a car. I'm a plane right now. I'm hovering over everybody right now. I'm buzzing right now. Like I said, I just got through running. Feel great. Remember, think about exercise, fitness, about feeling better, not just looking better. So going back to what I was saying, you got to eat. You got to eat. You got to eat to live. You got to eat to look better. You got to eat to feel better. Breakfast, one of the easiest things that you can make for breakfast are take it to the basics. Eggs and toast. Egg whites, though. Let's be specific. Egg whites. Egg whites are better than going with the whole eggs. There's less calories in there. The egg whites themselves have less cholesterol in there as well. The yellow part holds a lot of cholesterol. So go with some egg whites, maybe two, 3 egg whites, a couple pieces of toast right there, some fruit, and that's a great meal for you to go with to start off. Now, depending on, once again, your calorie needs, and you can go to the website, thewisedecision.com, to find out what your calorie needs are. So, but once again, just keep it simple. Start off with the eggs. Start off with the egg whites and toast, fruit. Now, if you're one of those people who say, hey, I don't have time to cook that. Now, how long does it take to make that, honestly? But I understand sometimes we are in a crunch. Some people just get up with 15 minutes to get to work, and that was your 15 minutes to go ahead and maybe brush your teeth, or you're gonna wash your face or brush your teeth, flip a coin, figure out which one it is. But whatever, you know, if you don't have that time, then you go ahead and make it the night before. Just boil it. Boil you a few eggs the night before, and that way you can take those, you can eat those as you dry. So that's the simplest thing you can do. The other thing I want to give you today is an exercise that you can begin to add into your repertoire. Now, if you're not already exercising, this is a great exercise. It's one of my favorite exercises. I'm going to take a pause for a second, take a sip of water. I'm going to show you this exercise. Now, this is called a Zotman curl, using a pair of dumbbells. Now, if you don't have any dumbbells, resistance bands work as well. But I highly encourage everyone out there that's watching this video to go invest in a pair of adjustable dumbbells. These dumbbells I got right here, see this right here? Simple dumbbell. I got these about 8 years ago. I've had them ever since. I was able to drop over 60 pounds with just these dumbbells alone. No gym membership, nothing but 2 dumbbells. And I'm going to show you an exercise you can do using just these 2 dumbbells right now. So, it's called a Zotman curl. Hopefully you can see me real good right there. Start off, just curl your weights up. Once you get to the top, turn your wrist over and go down nice and slow. Back up, turn them over, go down nice and slow, nice and slow. Zotman curl is an excellent exercise to work your bicep, which is the top of your arms, and your forearms. Once again, down nice and slow. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror back there. I'm gonna look at the camera though. There you go, right there. Up, down nice and slow. So do about 12 to 15 if your goal is to tone up. If your goal is to bulk up, you want that little size on there, find a weight that you can do about 6 to 8. Up, turn it over, down nice slow. Now look at my elbows. My elbows are right here. They're out to the side. I'm sorry, they're tucked in right there, nice and slow. So keep those elbows tucked in. As soon as you know that Zotman curl, another exercise. Don't put the weights down, keep it right to your side. Do a shrug. It's called a shoulder shrug. Shrug your shoulders up, pause for a second at the top, and back down. Once again, up, hold it, hold it, hold it, and down. Right back up, hold, 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 and down. About a 2-3 second hold at the top, and back down. Now, this is called a shoulder shrug. And a lot of times I see people doing it incorrectly. And a lot of times people speak about it and they think that it's because it's called a shoulder shrug and drop down. I'm on the cameraman again today, so I got to make sure that I'm in the camera there. But a lot of times when people talk about a shoulder shrug, and they think because it's called a shoulder shrug that you are working your shoulders. No, this is actually a back exercise. It's a great back exercise if you do it correctly. One thing you don't want to do as you do this shoulder shrug is you don't want to roll your shoulders. I see people doing all type of things with the shoulders. You just want to shrug. It's just called a shrug because you just want to shrug up and down. Kind of like Mike did in '92 against the Blazers when he had, like, what was it, 6 3-pointers in that game right there, just, and back down. And back down. Nice little squeeze at the top right there. So there's 2 exercises. You got the Zotman curl, the shoulder shrug. Do those exercises back to back. Same thing with the shoulder shrug as the Zotman curl. If your goal is to tone up, you're looking for 12 to 15. If your goal is to bulk up, you want to find a way to do 6 to 8. Speaking about the weights, there's probably no one out there that's watching this video that should be using 5-pound weights. I just want to put that out there. I've worked with people over 70 years old, and none of the 70-year-old women or men that I've worked with are using 5-pound weights to do curls. If you're using a 5-pound weight to do a curl, you better be doing about 50 of them. And if you're doing 50 of them, then you need to go ahead and find a heavier weight. So don't be afraid to jump up weight classes. It doesn't mean you're going to bulk up. Once again, you're not going to bulk up just from using a heavier weight. It takes a lot more to that. So going back, recapping, eat. Start tomorrow eating breakfast. Add these exercises in. Yesterday I told you to get 15 additional minutes of exercise in. And once again, just continue to build upon what you're already doing. Once again, Christmas is 81 days away. 81 days. Look at the calendar. You can go ahead and be a new person by the time Christmas gets here. You can show up. Everybody can be looking at you like, oh, wow, what happened? Just make sure you tell them that you made the wise decision. Peace. I'm out. Oh, before I go, shout out to my Detroit Tigers, man. I need y'all to pick it up. We were supposed to have won tonight. We didn't. So we definitely need to go back to New York and close the series out. Once again, thewisedecision.com. You can see that right there. You can follow me on Twitter, also at The Wise Decision. You can hit me up on Facebook as well, The Wise Decision. Go ahead. This video will be on there. If you go to thewisedecision.com, you don't see this video or any other videos, it's probably because I haven't put them on it yet. But I get them on there, I promise. All right, peace.